Hey guys, it's Tara from Raw Food Livin', and I made it to Copenhagen, Denmark last night. I'll be in Denmark for about a week or so before I head to Sweden. It's crazy, I'm in Europe, so today I'm going to show you what I'm eating, take you around Denmark for my first day here. One thing I made sure to do before I left Canada was to pack travel food that I could bring to Denmark with me because I knew I was coming here first, that would travel well and that I wasn't sure I was going to actually be able to find here. The first thing that I brought with me was Maranatha raw almond butter. I have been using this in my smoothies with water in place of almond milk for a while now because I found when I was making almond milk with raw almonds and then straining it that I had so much waste. I was throwing out all this almond pulp because I wanted it to be smooth, so I would strain it. And I was literally throwing money in the garbage and also wasting a lot of really good, delicious food. So instead, I've been using almond butter and it lasts me a lot longer, costs me a lot less money as well, and then I'm not wasting stuff. This you can buy pretty much anywhere in North America, but I love Maranatha raw almond butter. Then I packed with me a couple of bags of dates, and these are just the honey dates, the Parnouche brand from Superstore in Canada. And I have measured out, how many here? About 30 of them here that I'm going to throw in my blender. The Vitamix blender, not my blender. I actually didn't bring my Vitamix. I sold it before I left Canada. I know a lot of you are shocked thinking that I would keep my Vitamix, but it didn't make sense to me to have a huge appliance that I would have to travel across the world with that doesn't even plug into a power outlet here. And I've heard that you lose power, lose charge, wattage when you plug it into a power converter. So I just thought I'll buy a Vitamix here while I'm staying with family and friends. Luckily they have one, so I don't have to worry about it right away. So I always travel with dates just because they're easy, quick fuel, and I love them. And they make really easy, quick smoothies. You guys have seen this recipe before. I've definitely made it for you before. It's about 3 cups of water, 30 small dates. I'm gonna put a tablespoon or 2 of almond butter in there. And then I have the last item that I brought with me. I brought a couple of jars of this because I don't know if I can find it in Europe and I don't know what I'm gonna do if I don't have it with me. And this is the Simply Organic orange flavor. It's just, I think it's just sunflower oil. And yeah, organic sunflower oil and organic orange oil. This stuff is amazing. When it's mixed with vanilla and dates, oh, it's so good. So, so good. So I'm gonna put a couple of drops in there. And I'll probably order this online if I can't find it here in Europe, but I've got a couple bottles, so it should last me a good little bit. And the reason that I bring these foods with me is because I know with the stress of traveling, especially with traveling with a dog, the last thing I want to think about when I get to my end destination is what I'm going to eat or how I'm going to find food. So I always bring essentials like these, things that I know I like to eat, can make a quick and easy meal that fills me up and makes me feel good. So that's it. I'm going to blend this up for breakfast and take you guys with me for the day.
With myself.
You just have to buy, I know, that's the amazing thing, right? A fully vegan supermarket.
Stuff here, and it's got like nuts and stuff in it right there. And it's like eating tofu is boring, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's where I first found it.
Amazing. You guys, when my friend was visiting Canada back in December, he brought this. This is the best thing to ever happen to veganism if you've never tried this. It's called eye chalk. You can order it in North America from Amazon, I believe. It's outrageously expensive. Here it's about $4 a bar when I do the conversion from Danish kroner to Canadian, which is pretty on par with most vegan chocolate bars. I don't think I've ever been able to find anyone cheaper than $4. So I'm in love. Raw till chocolate. So I was just telling my cousin Jamie here, we're in a vegan supermarket in Copenhagen, and this is the best chocolate in the world. I vouch for it. It is vegan white chocolate, especially this white nougat crisp. I'm basically raw till chocolate because this stuff is so good. What'd you get here? Oh my god.
Alright, YouTubers. I've got mushroom and garlic tortellini. I think that's it, right? I got mango peach soy yogurt. The best, by the way.
Okay.
I have vegan cold cuts.
This is amazing.
Vegan cheddar cheese.
Wow.
Couple of chocolate bars.
Priorities here.
And scrambled tofu, which is my favorite in the morning.
This is like vegan heaven.
Oh yes it is.
Cool. I'm out exploring right now in a park with Pepsi in one of the suburbs of Copenhagen. I'm not even going to try to pronounce it because I'm going to butcher it entirely. And when my friends told me that there was a park, I was thinking it would just be some tiny park that you walk around in for 10 minutes and then that's it. But this is actually really beautiful. It reminds me a lot of growing up in Ontario, rural Ontario. The scenery, the trees, actually, yeah, there's a lot of the same species of trees, which is really cool. And yeah, it's just really reminiscent of home and it's really beautiful. It's nice to find some nature because going into Copenhagen, even though that little vegan supermarket was awesome, I was just really overwhelmed by it. Like it's a huge city. Going from 50,000 people to 1.5 million is a little much. Even though I know it's there are these little suburbs that are smaller, I'm glad to get out in it. It's really beautiful. This is what it looks like. These were my favorite fruit snacks in the Faroe Islands, and I found them again here in Denmark.